like a grilled cheese sandwich in the woods at that. Get on there, you. There. Cooking with gas now. Look at that. You gotta have them burned. That's the only way to eat them. Burn them. Ooh, hot. I gotta change my boots. I was working this morning in the snow up there, and it's slippery, and there's a lot of brush under the snow. You can't see what you're walking on, so I'm slipping and falling. So I always carry these with me. And black Tusk boots. I think they're made by Viking. Hard to see, but you want traction. Those are the things you want to wear right there. Plus these are a safety boot as well for the woods, the ballistic material on the inside of them. Got a sketchy tree here to cut. I want to show you before I actually go ahead and do it. I'll try to set the phone up so you can see how I go ahead with it. Big hardwood split in the center. You can't even see it here but as the wind blows, it's actually separating right now. So there's a lot of pressure on it. But I got this old juniper underneath it. It has to go with it. And we're dealing with this stuff all the time. After the hurricane went through our woods here in Nova Scotia. But you gotta watch yourself. Really think about what you're doing here. This is a dangerous, dangerous situation. everybody. I get asked to do a little tutorial on this machine. I just bought this machine, I don't know, 2.5 months ago. Timberjack 238. It's the third one I've owned. This is the smallest one I've owned, shortest one I've owned. It's only got a 12-foot bunk, 2-cord machine, but can haul logs, you know, long enough that it can haul logs too. Serco loader, WR6 rear ends, 4-cylinder BT Cummins, 5-speed transmission, transfer case high-low, and reverse in the transfer case. This is a 1987. They came with Cummins then. I think they started around 86. I've got some issues with this machine. Like I said, where I just bought it, I'm just right now just trying to get some work done with it. So I got some things I want to do to it. I got to tidy these hoses up on this OCD when it comes to this stuff. This stuff drives me nuts, actually. But right now I'm just trying to get some wood cut with it. Trying to get the hurricane mess cleaned up from Fiona. Found out we got some hydraulic issues. I've already done one thing and it's helped a little bit. I put a new pressure relief valve in the main valve bank, an adjustable pressure relief valve, so I've adjusted the PSI up to 2400, where they're only supposed to be 2000, these machines. But the loader is slow, and it's hard for me to go from what I had before to this, but it's okay. We'll make her right after a while. Somebody has installed Dan Foss valve bank here, electric over hydraulic. This was an add-on. Somebody put this on. These didn't come with these. These were all lever controlled loaders when they were new from factory. I think that's where most of the hydraulic issues are coming from, is with this valve bank. When I get some time, I got to take it back to the shop and garage and do some more testing. But for now, I'm just toughing it out, running it the way it is. Electric over hydraulic joysticks, old turtle shell ones. And the last machine I had to replace this block on the end, with the inlet and the outlet. Pressure and return come out of. There's a relief valve in there that wears the whole block, and you have to just replace the whole end. Makes the whole loader slow. It makes all the hydraulics slow, and I'm afraid that might be the problem, but I'm not sure. There's some detent balls and springs in each valve section that I want to pull covers off and check them. I've seen the springs breaking them before, which makes the functions really slow. New tires in the back, good rubber on the back. I don't know, 50% tread in the front with almost brand new ring chains on the front, so she grips really good. Guy that owned it before me took the old style bunks off and put the newer style bunks on with the newer head rack. So that's a little bit of a plus. Yeah, that's her. So my goal to cut these ones here was to clear away for this mess here. All those three there, those 3 spruce. They're all cut right now, leaning against this one hardwood right in front of me. So I'm going to duck in there and cut that hardwood, and hopefully everything goes okay. feed that old pine. Spruce her down, all done up. Chuck them on the border. Got a mixture of pulp and studwood and hardwood and everything else.